Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Anna Devane has always been one step ahead of her enemies. She's a woman of instinct, precision, and intuition, and this week on General Hospital, those instincts are screaming louder than ever. As the search for Edward Quartermain's missing gun intensifies, Anna begins to fear that crucial evidence tied to the weapon might vanish before anyone can uncover the truth. It's a ticking clock, and every second that passes brings danger closer to home. The preview for October 8th sets the stage for a tense week in Port Charles, with secrets unraveling and long-buried truths clawing their way to the surface. Anna knows the stakes are higher than ever. She's not just dealing with missing evidence. She's dealing with a mystery that could change everything, not only for the Quartermain family but for the entire town. Edward's gun has become more than an artifact of the past. It's a symbol of power, legacy, and possibly guilt. The weapon has resurfaced in whispers and warnings, connecting threads between storylines that have been simmering for months. The Quartermains thought their scandals were safely locked away, but as this search deepens, old ghosts begin to haunt them once more. Anna is determined to get to the bottom of it. Her years of experience as a WSB agent have taught her that when a piece of evidence disappears, it's never by accident. Someone always benefits from the silence that follows. But this time, she's not sure who the puppet master is. Is it someone within the Quartermain family protecting their legacy? Or an outsider pulling strings to take them down? As the search continues, the Quartermain mansion becomes a pressure cooker of suspicion and fear. Tracy Quartermain, as fiery and sharp as ever, refuses to believe anyone in her family could be responsible for hiding the gun. But even she can't ignore that every clue seems to circle back to the estate. The walls of that grand house have seen betrayal before, and it seems history may be repeating itself. Anna's instincts tell her that the gun is the key to unlocking something far bigger, maybe a cover-up, or even a murder. But time is running out. If someone destroys that evidence, any chance of finding the truth dies with it. And when Anna begins to suspect that someone inside the police department may be working against her, her paranoia grows. This storyline takes Anna into dangerous territory, not just professionally, but emotionally. She's been through so much in recent months. Between the attacks, the threats, and the shadows of her past creeping up on her, Anna's trust in those around her is hanging by a thread. She's seen evidence disappear before, and she knows how it feels to have justice slip away because of manipulation behind the scenes. Viewers are left to wonder who has the most to lose if the truth about Edward's gun comes out. Ned? Tracy? Brooklyn? Or someone else entirely? There are whispers that the weapon may have been involved in an incident far more recent than anyone realizes. The connection between Edward's past and the present-day chaos could be explosive. Meanwhile, Dante and Chase are also pulled into the search. Both detectives find themselves navigating conflicting loyalties, the Quartermain's influence on one side, and Anna's desperate pursuit of the truth on the other. For Dante, the situation is particularly delicate. His respect for Anna runs deep, but he knows how dangerous it can be to dig into Quartermain's business without solid proof. One wrong move could destroy reputations or, worse, lives. As for Chase, his growing tension with Brooklyn makes the investigation even messier. How can he stay objective when the woman he loves is directly connected to the case? He wants to trust her, but he's starting to realize she may be keeping something from him. That inner conflict is written all over his face. Every time Brooklyn dodges a question or changes the subject, Chase's suspicion grows. At the same time, Tracy continues to insert herself into the investigation, as only she can. Her relentless determination to protect the Quartermain legacy leads her to make some questionable choices. She's not above bending the truth or moving things around to make problems disappear. But this time, her interference might backfire. If Anna learns that Tracy's been hiding something, all bets are off. Rumors suggest that the gun may hold fingerprints or ballistic evidence linked to a decades-old incident, perhaps even something Edward himself tried to bury. But there's another layer emerging. The weapon might have been recently fired. That revelation could change everything. If true, it means someone in the present day has used that gun, and they are desperate to make sure it's never found. Anna's fear that evidence will vanish isn't just paranoia. It's based on experience. She's seen cases like this go sideways before. Evidence conveniently misplaced, files erased, witnesses silenced. It's the kind of corruption she's spent her life fighting against, and it's what keeps her awake at night. This time she's determined not to let it happen again, even if it means crossing a few lines. The emotional weight of this storyline also reflects how much Anna has changed. She's no longer just an agent following orders. She's a woman driven by personal conviction and haunted by the ghosts of every case that went wrong. As she pushes deeper into the Quartermain mystery, her past mistakes loom larger. She remembers every time she trusted the wrong person, every time the truth slipped away because she hesitated. This time, she won't hesitate. Meanwhile, Brooklyn finds herself caught between her loyalty to family and her love for Chase. Tracy's orders are clear: keep quiet, protect the Quartermain name. But Brooklyn's conscience is starting to crack. She knows something about that gun, something she's afraid to say out loud. Whether it's where she saw it last, or who was holding it, she's keeping a secret that could change everything. In classic General Hospital fashion, this story isn't just about a weapon. It's about family, legacy, and betrayal. The Quartermains have always thrived on drama, but this time the stakes are higher than ever. If the truth about Edward's gun comes out, it could destroy the family from within. At the same time, Anna's investigation puts her in direct conflict with people she once considered allies. Robert Scorpio tries to warn her to tread carefully, reminding her that going up against the Quartermains never ends cleanly. But Anna's response is pure fire. She's tired of being careful. She wants justice, no matter how powerful the enemy already buzzing about who might be behind the missing evidence. Could it be someone unexpected? Maybe even someone close to Anna? Valentine has been keeping his distance lately, but his history of secrets makes him an easy suspect in any cover-up. Or perhaps it's someone we haven't thought of yet, quietly moving pieces behind the scenes for their own gain. As the search for the gun intensifies, the show teases multiple false leads. One day it's reported found in the Quartermain attic, the next day it's gone again. Someone is playing a dangerous game, making sure Anna stays one step behind. And when she finally gets a lead that points her straight to the truth, she realizes the danger is closer than she imagined. Her scenes are filled with tension, the kind of slow, deliberate storytelling that keeps fans glued to the screen. Every phone call, every glance, every line of dialogue feels like it carries a hidden meaning. Anna's unease is palpable. She knows she's being watched, and that only fuels her determination to find the weapon before it's too late. Meanwhile, Tracy begins to panic. The harder Anna pushes, the more cracks appear in the Quartermain facade. Monica, who's tried to stay out of the fray, is drawn back in when she realizes that keeping quiet could make her complicit. For once, Monica may find herself on Anna's side, willing to expose the truth even if it means tarnishing the Quartermain name forever. The preview also hints that the missing gun might be linked to more recent Port Charles chaos, perhaps the attempts on lives we've seen in recent months. The idea that someone could have used Edward's old gun for a modern crime adds an eerie layer to the storyline. It ties the past to the present in a way that only General Hospital can pull off. As the week progresses, tensions escalate in the police department too. Jordan Ashford begins to sense that something isn't adding up. She's torn between supporting Anna and following official procedure. But when evidence mysteriously disappears from the evidence locker, Jordan realizes Anna's fears were justified all along. Someone is working against them, and it might be an inside job. That revelation sets off a storm. Accusations fly, alliances crumble, and Anna's frustration hits a boiling point. The thought that justice could be sabotaged from within drives her to take matters into her own hands. She's ready to break every rule if that's what it takes to preserve the truth. The emotional weight builds as Anna confronts the people she suspects. She's calm at first, but underneath that composure is pure fire. You can see it in her eyes, that mix of anger, fear, and determination. She's been through too much to let another case slip away because of corruption or deceit. By the end of the week, viewers will be left hanging on the edge of their seats. The search for Edward's gun reaches a critical turning point. Anna makes a discovery that changes everything. A clue that not only points her toward the missing weapon, but also exposes a betrayal she never saw coming. Someone she trusted has been playing with her all along. The fallout from that discovery is going to ripple across Port Charles. Relationships will fracture. Secrets will explode. And the Quartermaines, once again, will find themselves at the center of a storm they can't control. Anna's fear that evidence would be lost turns out to be right, but what she finds instead may be even more dangerous. This storyline promises everything fans love about General Hospital mystery, tension, emotional depth, and shocking twists. Anna Devane's determination, Tracy's fiery defiance, Brooklyn's guilt, and the tangled web of Quartermaine secrets all collide in a way that guarantees drama for weeks to come. As October unfolds, the battle for truth versus loyalty will define every character involved. And when the truth finally comes out about the gun, the lies, and the people who tried to hide them, nothing in Port Charles will ever be the same again. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.